Remember in one of my videos, I mentioned that, I was reconnecting with my uncle. As we were kicking it, we were laughing, joking. I noticed that he never really asks, "How are you doing there? Are you okay?" He's just fine with those surface level interactions. Cool. Here's the thing. For example, he mentions a relative. I give my opinion as to why I don't give a crap about it. The discussion becomes deep because the way I'm saying it, even if it's not that long, it's being spoken by somebody who's mature and wise. Maybe in his mind, I'm still that same unruly teenager that they used to reprimand. I just said something that it doesn't matter to me because it has nothing to do with me. Sometimes, like, I just give my opinion that is laced with some wisdom from living here in 10 years. You know what he does? He always say, "Okay, it's time for me to go. I'm gonna go to sleep now. Good night." All the time. He always cuts it off at the time that I say something that could lead to a deeper conversation. This person, this uncle of mine, he's like the smartest person in our family, the smartest in his generation. When it comes to this part, I started to think this is just his capacity. I don't think that his mental acuity is well translated into emotional intelligence, because I can almost say for certain that he is also not equipped with the emotional tools to navigate such conversation. I let it pass a few more times because I wasn't expecting anything from him. This feeling that I have, that I can't lie though, I crave for deep conversation. I crave for deep connections. It's becoming clear to me that this has been a pattern with everyone in that side of the family, that they can never give me the type of connection that I need. They won't be able to meet my needs in that manner. For a while there, for a while with my cousin, it's basically the same. This was the conversation that was going on in my head. She isn't really doing anything wrong to me. She just can't go deep when I need her to. Or she just can't connect that deeply because she hasn't met herself that deeply too. This was the same conversation that I always got every time I left an interaction with my cousin. That, like that, this person's really not making any effort to meet my needs. Like, it's like she's just touching base to say that, oh, we keep in touch. She's not really touching base. If I lied to myself, maybe I could have tolerated it a little bit longer. I think part of my growth was to be honest to myself that this connection, although she's not harming me directly, it is not nurturing me. It's not enriching me. I can't keep leaving this interaction bargaining with myself and negotiating that, no, it's not that bad. She hasn't done anything to betray you. I think that I'm also at capacity at this point. That capacity is me wanting to only make space and continue interactions with people who also reciprocate. That when they enrich me, they allow me to enrich them. Or when I nurture them, they allow themselves to nurture me back. Like, they learn how to nurture me. And that's how the conflict with me and my cousin started, because when I brought this to her attention, she just minimized it to me nagging or always getting mad. And that's when I was like, I think that this is it. Maybe for now that chapter is on hold, and somewhere along the road I could reopen it or rewrite something that continues it. At this moment, it's not really something that I am excited about. So I'm just focused on the ones that I have a direct connection to, that's reciprocating what I am giving. None of us are bad people here. Not my uncle, not my cousin. It's just that the capacity has ended. Actually, I wrote a post about this last night on my Instagram. Let me pull it up. Timely. Here it is. Sometimes people do you wrong, not out of malice, but out of hitting the limit of their capacity. They're not trying to hurt you, they're not trying to outsmart you, they simply reach their ceiling. They can do their best to meet you, but expanding beyond their range isn't possible without falling apart. They met you as deeply as they can. It's just that they can't go deeper because the love that they have for you hit the edge of who they are. Caption: when your floor is their ceiling, you can't expect someone to thrive in a horizon when they've chosen to stay in a small windowless room. That's it for today. I'll see you tomorrow.